Hey guys, it's delval, and we're going to be starting a new game today. We're going to be starting Onimusha Warlords, the HD remake, and this time we're going to be going for the all for one, one for Fluorite achievement, which is to find all 20 pieces of Fluorite within the game. So, let's do it. So the first piece of Fluorite that you're going to come across is in the underground temple, which you have to pass through in order to get to the main section of the game. But once you come into the door, take a right, and on the windowsill against the wall, you will find your first piece. And we'll open the map to show you. Now the second area is in, or the second piece is in the south area. Just after you defeat the boss, you'll fall down and break open a wall, revealing this door. Go through it, and as soon as you do, look on the left hand side, break the vases, and interact in the leftmost corner to find your second piece of Fluorite. And again, we'll open up the map to get a more accurate view of where it is. Now the third one is as soon as you get into the keep, you'll pass by the door in which you need the evil plate for, go into the next room past there, follow it all the way along until you reach the stairs that take you to the second floor. But on the right hand side by the box, just to the left of the box on the shelf, will be your third piece of Fluorite. And yet again, at the end of all these, I'll open up the map to show you a more accurate spotlight of it. Now, the fourth piece of Fluorite is on the second floor. After you open up the door where you have to save the two guards down below, follow it through these two doors, and you'll have two breakable boxes on your right and the base of the stairs. Break the left one, and right in it against the corner, you'll find your fourth piece of Fluorite. And again, we'll open up the map. Now the fifth piece, you'll need to get the left and right crest pieces to open up the door. Once you do, go through it, beat the ninjas, or just knock them down, and then go through the sliding doors, take a right, and interact with the small box on the shelf to get your fifth piece of Fluorite. And again, I'll open up the map. Now the sixth piece requires you to go to the underground section within the keep, and you'll run into this section about halfway through it with a bunch of red vats with red samurai in it. Go all the way to the end of the hallway in this section on the far right and interact with the corner. Now the seventh piece is in the underground as well. Now you want to look for a door that is blocked by the two green blobs. Make sure you've upgraded your orb to allow you through it. Enter the room and take a sharp left into the Iron Maiden and interact with it to find your seventh piece of Fluorite on the floor there. And again, I'll open up the map just to give you a more accurate representation of it. Now the next section for number 8 is in the west area, so you can get this as soon as you switch to Kiera. Enter the west area, run straight ahead to the torch, and on the right hand side of it will be a pile of rocks. Interact with them to find your 8th piece. Now the 9th piece is in the west area. You literally go through the door right next to the last set of Fluorite that you picked up. Follow it round until you see the door with 3 blue orbs on it, and to the right of that in the corner you will find your 9th piece of Fluorite. And as you can see, it is just one door over from the last piece. Now the 10th one is a bit further in the west area. You'll need to get a small cog to open up a secret door. Once you do, stand in front of the small chest in the next room and interact with the leftmost statue in order to find your 10th piece of Fluorite. Now the 11th piece is just after you enter the door that requires the silver and gold locks. Take a left and go through the small door, and then interact with the barrels at the base of the stairs on the right hand side of the door. Now your 12th piece is in the west area as well, except this time you'll only be able to access it once you come back as Samanosuke. Where you caused the battering ram to roll down hit some enemies, just where the hill starts to slope, you'll find your 12th piece of Fluorite on the floor there. And as again, I'll open up the map just to give you the idea of whereabouts in the west area this is. The 13th piece is when you're in the east area. You'll have to go through a large tower. Instead of going out the back of it, you'll want to climb all the way up to the top and access the roof. And just before exiting out completely to the roof, you'll find your 13th piece of Fluorite just by the broken fence. Now the 14th is in the East area as well. This time it is in the boathouse, the one that you must go to in order to reach the boss. Before taking the boat, it's on the left hand side, and you can pick it up there. Now this 15th piece can only be picked up by Kira, and once you go through the door requiring the shinobi kit on the left side in the East area, go to the right path into this room and take a right again, and you'll see it by the pillar. Now the 16th piece can only be found by Kira again, and this one's in the East area. So once you reach the second save point, climb up the ladders to the left of them, break the box directly in front of you, and just to the left of the open window on the floor, you'll find your 16th piece. Now the 17th piece is in the East area again. It can only be picked up by Kira again. So instead of going up the ladders, you go out the main door, follow the path all the way along, take a left and enter the door there. But instead of going up the ladders, you'll interact with the pile of rope on the box to the right of them, and you'll find your 17th piece. Now the 18th piece can only be found in the Dark Realm, and it is going to be on the 15th floor, or the 5th floor, sorry, after you fight some ninjas and red knights. The 19th piece is in the Dark Realm as well, on the 12th floor, and you'll be fighting 4 Ronaldos and 4 of the floating orbs to find it. On the 17th floor is where you'll find your 20th and final piece. This time you'll be fighting 2 red knights and 4 blue knights, and that'll be all of them. Hopefully this helped. Remember to like and share for a friend. Bye.